In recent years, archaeology has brought us a lot of amazing surprises. From valuable treasures to ancient lost cities, excavation projects have uncovered not only skeletons, but also countless ancient artifacts, each with its own special and scary story. So, let us join for today's video as we uncover the 15 most shocking and mysterious recent archaeological discoveries that could rewrite world history. Before we move, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe icon so you can keep up with all our new videos. All right, with that being said, let's start this countdown with number 15, Mysterious Stone Labyrinths. What is this? That's the first question that came to my mind when I saw it. Well, according to historians, ancient people deliberately arranged spiral stone patterns, now confirmed in Karelia, Archaeological, and Murmansk. But nowhere are they more concentrated than on Bolshoi Zayatsky Island in the Solovetsky archipelago. This one island alone holds 14 stone labyrinths, with over 35 total across the region. Some date back to the 2nd millennium BCE, long before the Sami tribes arrived. Nearby, archaeologists also found mounds, dolmens, and boulder piles, proof that people lived here as far back as the 6th millennium BCE. Shapes vary, as some are single helix, double spiral, or concentric, and sizes range from 5 to 30 meters. None use of mortar, and the rocks show no carving. Ethnographers like Vinogradov and Eliseyev believed they were ritual sites, while Soviet archaeologist Nina Gurina suggested they were fish traps. Still, no one really knows. Religious, symbolic, or practical. The only certain thing, these structures weren't random. They meant something we've yet to decode. Number 14, the Buddha Mirror at the Cincinnati Art Museum. At the Cincinnati Art Museum, a 15th century artifact sat mostly unnoticed until July 2022. The bronze object, part of the museum's East Asian collection, turned out to be a rare magic mirror, a type of reflective surface that reveals a hidden image when exposed to focused light. Under strong illumination, the mirror projects the faint outline of a seated Buddha, an image invisible to the naked eye. The discovery was made by Dr. Ho Mei Sung, curator of East Asian art, who identified the artifact's deeper significance. On the back of the mirror is the name Amitabha, a central figure in Pure Land Buddhism. Magic mirrors like this are believed to have originated during the Han Dynasty over 2,000 years ago and later spread across East Asia. The tech behind them remains complex even today, involving subtle manipulations of surface relief and light reflection. The mirror had been in storage since 2017, until a beam of light revealed its value. Number 13, Roman battering rams. In 2021, marine archaeologists found 4 ancient Roman naval battering rams near Ustica Island, close to Palermo, Italy. These bronze weapons, known as rostra, are believed to date back to 241 BCE, during the final phase of the First Punic War. Historians associate them with the Battle of the Aegates, a decisive Roman victory over Carthage that ended the war. These rams were essential in naval warfare, used to smash and disable enemy ships in close combat. Greek historians Polybius and Diodorus Siculus both documented the battle, describing the Roman fleet's overwhelming success, sinking over 50 Carthaginian vessels and capturing more than 70. Ironically, Carthage initially had the stronger navy, forcing Rome to mimic its ship designs. But it was Rome's innovation, adding battering rams, that changed everything. If Carthage had adopted similar tactics earlier, the balance of power might have shifted in its favor. Instead, these rams now rest as proof of Roman engineering and their rise as a Mediterranean superpower. Number 12. Giant rhino fossils in China. 2 fossilized giants, both massive ancient rhinos, were unearthed in China, clocking in at an insane 26.5 million years old. Named Paraceratherium lynxiaense, this prehistoric beast made today's rhinos look like toys. We're talking about a 48,000-pound creature, towering at 16.4 feet at the shoulder, stretching over 36 feet long, with its head reaching up to 23 feet high, making it the largest land mammal ever discovered. One fossil contained a skull, jaw, and vertebrae. The other had cervical bones, giving researchers enough to reconstruct this colossus and declare it a new species. These rhinos once roamed a wide stretch of Asia, from Pakistan to Mongolia. Their survival hints at an ancient land once lush and rich in vegetation. During the Oligocene epoch, when many massive creatures died off due to a drier climate, this beast held on longer than expected. Its discovery has reshaped what scientists thought they knew about prehistoric Asia's ecosystem. Number 11. Medinet Habu Canon King List. The Temple of Medinet Habu is the mortuary temple of Ramesses III, located on the West Bank at Thebes in Upper Egypt. Many scenes throughout the complex are nearly identical to those at the Ramesseum, including the Festival of Min procession. The reliefs remain strikingly clear, with much of the original color still intact, remarkable for something over 3,200 years old. These scenes celebrate the continued rule of the king, with offerings brought to the god Min under the watchful eye of Ramesses III. Statues of venerated ancestors join the procession, though some names like Siptah, Amenmesse, and Tausret are curiously absent. The relief appears in the upper register of the east wall of the second pylon, first sketched crudely by Vivant Denon in 1802. Later attempts improved but missed key details. Only in 1940 did the Epigraphic Survey publish a complete rendering. Even now, the scene's omissions and careful replications raise questions about what Ramesses wanted remembered and what he meant to erase. Number 10. Blue glass bottle found in Hull burial site. Excavations at Trinity Burial Ground in Hull, England, revealed a curious burial from 1783. A woman around 60 years old was laid to rest with a cobalt blue glass bottle firmly positioned between her legs. The bottle, embossed with Hull Infirmary, initially sparked speculation that it might contain urine, possibly tied to early medicinal practices. Later analysis in July 2021 suggested the contents were likely a phosphate-based tonic, common in the 18th century for treating conditions like rickets, osteoporosis, and tuberculosis. Medical tonics like these were marketed heavily during the time as catch-all remedies, often kept close by those who relied on them daily. Whether the lady insisted it be buried with her or it was left there by family, unsure what to do with it, the gesture suggests attachment, either practical or emotional. This small detail reveals not just burial customs, but personal health beliefs and daily ancient realities. Number 9. Ancient tomb accidentally found in Malta. Construction work on a sewage pipe in Malta accidentally unearthed a 2,000-year-old Punic tomb packed with artifacts. Inside were urns, jars, perfume bottles, and cremated remains, believed to belong to both adults and children. Among the standout finds were 4 large ceramic vessels with narrow necks and twin handles, typical of Mediterranean civilizations. These weren't just grave goods, they were cultural fingerprints. Experts believe the tomb belonged to the Punic people, a civilization known for its maritime trade, language, and advanced glasswork. Items like transparent glass bottles and high-quality pottery stood out among the grave offerings. The location and the mix of funerary items suggest the tomb held significant importance. While accidental, the discovery opens a rare window into how the Punics honored their dead. The artifacts are now being studied in labs, offering insights not only into the ancient rituals of death, but into the daily life and craftsmanship of a long-lost community. Number 8. Necropolis beneath a Croatian Baroque palace. In 2021, Archaeologists working beneath the Radošević Palace on Hvar Island, Croatia, found a necropolis dating to the 4th century. Hidden beneath the Baroque structure's garden were 20 graves containing the remains of 32 individuals, along with artifacts like ceramics, oil lamps, coins, and glass vessels. Some tombs were modest, while others resembled miniature temples, complete with tiled roofing, hinting at social distinctions among the buried. Hvar's deep history includes Illyrian settlers from over 2,800 years ago, followed by Greeks, Romans, and later the Venetian Empire, which used the island strategically until the 18th century. The elaborate craftsmanship of some tombs suggests high status, though no inscriptions have yet revealed names or identities. One chamber contained 12 skeletons behind stone walls, possibly a family tomb or collective burial, but the truth behind them is unknown. All right, guys. Now, let's move to number 7. Sea dragon fossil discovered in the UK. Buried beneath Rutland Nature Reserve, the colossal remains of an ichthyosaur were mistaken at first for old pipes. That changed fast. The skeleton stretched nearly 33 feet long, with a skull 6 feet wide and weighing over 2,200 pounds. It's now considered the largest and most complete sea dragon fossil ever discovered in the UK. These marine reptiles swam British waters about 180 million years ago, during the Jurassic period. When water levels dropped in January 2021, the bones were revealed, prompting immediate excavation. Teams worked for weeks to recover the fossil safely, wrapping it in wooden frames and plaster to protect the delicate bones. What made this find even more unusual is its inland location, far from the sea. Though similar fossils were found in the area during the 1970s, none matched the scale of this one. It's a major leap for paleontology, offering new clues about Britain's prehistoric marine life. Number 6. Golan Heights Circle. Near Lake Galilee, this sprawling circular monument called Rujum El Hiri, or in simple words, the Wheel of the Giants, lies largely ignored despite its staggering scale. Built around 5,000 years ago, it covers hundreds of feet and features multiple rings of massive stones stacked with precision. A central mound at the core, possibly used for burials, suggests ritual use. Though some propose the circles served as tomb markers, no human remains have been recovered. Archaeologists found that the site aligns with sunrise on solstices, adding weight to theories of solar worship or astronomical tracking. The heaviest stones were placed before the forest ever grew, raising questions about how ancient nomadic people transported them. With little found in the way of artifacts, only a single Bronze Age pin offers dating clues. Excavation continues to be difficult, as much of the site was disturbed by looters. Still, this megalithic mystery is a secret mystery. Number 5. Dead Sea Scrolls Chemical Secret. Also called the Qumran Caves Scrolls, there are a lot of these, but one shocked scientists, not just with its age, but with how pristine it was. Written over 2,000 years ago and sealed in desert caves, this parchment somehow avoided the decay that most ancient materials suffer. Scientists now know the secret: a weird chemical brine. Researchers found a mix of sodium, calcium, and sulfur salts deliberately applied to the parchment, despite not occurring naturally in the Dead Sea region. This treatment created a hydrophobic shield, preserving the scroll for centuries. Ironically, much of the damage to the scrolls came after their discovery, when researchers tried to unroll and soften them. With tools like X-ray and Raman spectroscopy, scientists now realize the scrolls were tougher than anyone imagined, but also dangerously sensitive once exposed to air. Number 4. Malta's Monument and the Lost Phrygian Temple. In Turkey's Afyonkarahisar province, the Malta's Monument had long been considered a popular 2,700-year-old Phrygian rock-cut relief. But in August 2021, emergency conservation work revealed that what's visible above ground was only the surface. Beneath the structure lies a massive multi-level complex, including what may be one of the oldest Phrygian temples ever found. The excavation exposed a deeper rock chamber several stories beneath the visible monument, carved directly into the bedrock. This unexpected find rewrote assumptions about Phrygian ritual architecture. Archaeologists now believe the upper monument was intentionally built atop the temple, reinforcing spiritual symbolism. The Phrygians worshipped Cybele, the mother goddess believed to dwell within stone itself, so carving her sanctuary into solid rock was likely a sacred act. The lower temple dates back over 3,000 years, predating much of the visible complex. Excavation is slow and delicate due to the site's depth and fragility, but will soon reveal the secrets. Number 3. 700-year-old skeletons found holding hands. Love is eternal, and these skeletons prove it. Archaeologists digging near Leicester, England, found 2 skeletons buried hand in hand for over 700 years. Discovered at the ruins of St. Morel's Church, a site long lost from historical records, the scene stunned researchers. Unlike other burials, these 2 weren't laid to rest in the main parish church, raising questions. Why were they placed here instead of the established Hallaton Church? Theories range from secret pilgrimage burial grounds to a final resting place for outcasts or plague victims. Excavations have unearthed walls, foundations, plaster, and even silver coins dated from the 12th to the 16th centuries. All 11 skeletons found at the site faced east-west, aligning with medieval Christian burial traditions. Radiocarbon dating places them in the 14th century. The discovery not only hints at untold love or tragedy, but also resurrects a lost religious site that hadn't been touched in centuries. Number 2. Ancient coin jar from Sharjah. During archaeological work in July 2021, a sealed jar containing 409 silver coins was unearthed in the Maleha region of Sharjah, United Arab Emirates. The discovery, led by the Sharjah Archaeology Authority, revealed coins that date back around 2,300 years and reflect influence from Alexander the Great's Seleucid successors. The majority are single-sided drachma, while 22 are tetradrachma, double-sided and likely of higher value. Each coin carries engraved imagery, including depictions of Hercules and Zeus, blending Greek iconography with local culture. Maleha was a prominent trading hub during the pre-Islamic period, thriving due to its position near an oasis and along important caravan routes. The craftsmanship and preservation of the coins suggest they were stored intentionally, likely as part of a hidden wealth cache or ritual offering. This find adds another layer to the economic history of the region, showing how Greek-style coinage remained relevant across centuries and far beyond its original borders. Number 1. Underwater city discovered beneath the Bermuda Triangle. The already mysterious Bermuda Triangle gained another layer of intrigue when underwater explorers claimed to have found an ancient submerged city beneath its waters. Situated 660 feet below the surface, the site is estimated to be around 10,000 years old. At its center lie 4 massive pyramids and statues resembling the Sphinx. Shockingly, the pyramids measured even larger than those in Egypt. The discovery threw researchers into confusion, as the construction of underwater pyramids defied all previous understanding of ancient architecture. Decades later, experts are still debating the site's origin, and some have questioned the validity of the find altogether. Yet if the structures are authentic, their existence beneath one of the most notorious regions on Earth deepens the triangle's mystery. While the science is still catching up, what's down there doesn't match anything previously cataloged. What do you think about it? Well, let us know. And we hope you found this video interesting. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon in the next one.